Vamos dar início aí. Essa cache da Ionia. Simbora. E vamos pra lá. A cache dela vai pra ali, então vamos pra lá. E simbora. Tem uma cache ali, já vou pegar ela aqui. Só esquece de pegar essas caches. Complica. Hum. E da última vez que vocês caçar, matou, fizeram na loja, me deram uma receita. De gomelo. Os, alguns clientes reclamaram que a pizza é um pouco gordurosa. Você podia fazer ela de outros sabores? Beleza. Quer dizer, fazer uma outra pizza igual, mas com mais ingredientes saudáveis. Beleza. Então faz isso aí. Vai fazer cash. É cash que vamos fazer. Cash da Yomia. Beleza. A cash da Yomia eu vou colocar meus personagens mais fortes, velho. Vou colocar o personagem forte nesse trem aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui. Desde o gel, cadê você? Desde o gel, é isso aqui. Posso tirar o Benetton ali e colocar. Pera aí. Cadê o Benetton? Aqui eu posso colocar o personagem principal só pra.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Deu.
A walk would be nice.
Eu tenho que aumentar meu Deus do gel. Tem que ficar mais forte, velho.
We're looking for the great Mujina yokai. Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina yokai? Huh? You've never heard of it?
Você não conhece ele? É um monstro muito poderoso.
It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, sounds like a very naughty little monster. 'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the great Mujina yokai likes to play, so all we need to do is chase it away. This monster's out. Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina yokai, so we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can... Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back... Something sounds very strange about all this. The Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
Posso ficar em casa. Eu também acho. Eu também acho.
We should tell them so they don't... Oh, children! Huh? No way! That's impossible! Your folks are just worried about you. That's not true. The great... Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. Yoimiya, huh? We told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day!
Beleza.
Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time.
Fazendo a cast da Yoimiya. A fogueteira. Mas...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find
Eu
Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! Who knows what Yoimiya's got?
A fogueteira. Amor, eu acho que não é bom você não facilitar com o Deus do raio não, velho.
Hã?
Se você não facilitar com o Deus do raio não, se não perder a... Pra não perder ele, não sei, velho. Agora tá rastido, né? Olha que vem um dourado. Aham,
Fala da deusa?
do raio.
Não facilitar?
Guys, don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
Pode explicar.
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my especially... It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Caberá a vocês proteger os seus pais.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys. One each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist. Okay, but yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute, it likes to play pranks, and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
So in a way, this monster is
Então
all a
só
product
ideia.
of your creativity?
Mas então, no final, mentiras são mentiras.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have easily had other reasons too. I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't.
Ai, caramba, minha coluna. Ai, 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 minha coluna.
Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out light. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... it's just so
Meio
annoying.
que entendo o que você está dizendo. Por que ser tão infantil com isso?
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness.
Dragões e espadas sagradas e cortando na escuridão, certo? As mesmas coisas. Era criança, certamente acreditava alguma coisa de heróis matando dragões e espadas sagradas e cortavam a escuridão.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now,
Ainda
what else do we have to tell them?
alto.
That Inazuma's locked down, all the grim tales of the vision hunting tree?
Que a zona
I think it's a bit too
está
early for all
fechada.
that.
Todos sombrios decretas na casa da visão. E eu acho um pouco cedo demais para tudo isso.
Yeah!
Sim,
Oh, way too early. For
é
sure.
cedo, com certeza. Você não entendeu nada o que ela diz, não é? Não precisa fingir.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay.
Me segura.
It's about time I
Orochimaru, véi.
The Naganohara fireworks show is just
Caraca,
around the
véi.
corner, and
Essa
there's still a lot
borda
to get
cor
ready.
dela foi bonita demais, véi.
Naganohara fireworks? Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. On the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just
Eu falei que eu ia
talking
colocar os
about.
personagens e acabando que eu nem coloquei, véi. Pera aí, só um instante. Aqui eu vou colocar. Vou colocar quem aqui, véi. Qual é o personagem principal?
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Vamos usar apelativo aqui, só pra caso tiver um bicho eu mato na hora.
Fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way. I'm back.
Ei, pai, voltei.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganohara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long... Some things
Pops has
burn,
started telling
and
his
other
stories
things
again.
don't.
Sorry
rocks,
about this,
they don't
ever
burn.
since Pops had his
Somewhere
accident,
along
his...
the line,
Really?
a rock was
But for
set
a moment
alight,
there, it
and
almost seemed like you
burned
were
the most
having a coherent
beautiful color.
conversation.
People took one look and thought. Much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh, yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the one...
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials.
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite...
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day. Huh? Why would you do that? It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to...
Yoimiya?
Ah! Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more...
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest. An arrest warrant? Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. going to be dangerous. What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad...
Well, but as soon as I got back, I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. Your little piece of paper. Yep, the same paper slip. Only people from inside my family. If someone shows a nag... Wow. It's a family tradition. All our regular
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. Who would have thought that things would turn out the way they have?
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution. Because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever the reasons might be.
Thank you. This way, I still...
Alright, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside.
Alright, I'll leave it to you then.
It's a shame. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit? Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the I see. I just wish the commit... I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
Os lugares que vocês já foram não se parece com Inazuma, não é? Os deuses têm suas próprias opiniões.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
Não importa de ficar junto com você. Não me importa ficar junto com você. Vai fazer um barulhinho? Deixa eu ver. Também eu quero vir com você. Faz os fogos.
Oh, cool. Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can chat along the way.
Ah, não fez igualzinho a Yaka, não.
Oh yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met? He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask? Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. My pops had a person like you around. His being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited? Because you said person and not floating child or a mascot. Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. I was questioned though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat. Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a
I understand.
don't be silly. I'm actually happy. Right, I'll go.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always get fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict nothing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new...
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back to that after move...
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for the... It'll be fine. It's... And people want fire... So, what you're trying to say is that... Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Vá até a cidade e procure materiais para fogo de artifício. Aí se tem materiais é de trás da parede, né? Ali assim, né?
Here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show. No need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch of...
Huh? Really? How'd you know?
Como você sabia?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to... I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? I'm hopeless at...
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings.
Olha o Simpa que fica dançando no meio do nada, você acha ele?
Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Vou?
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too
No.
serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other
Por que você tá
people.
falando comigo?
Hum?
Por que você tá falando comigo?
Que hora?
Pra mim não perder tempo?
Ah, não comprar o... A personagem lá saiu. Vai que vem um dourado.
Não com... Ah, menininha?
Ah, vai que vem um dourado. Eu não sei, velho. Porque assim, você tem que sentir, né? Mais sentido, eu acho, agora.
area they
Mas
wanted.
só ver
No one's
quanto lá. Se tiver 10
If
lá,
any more
pode
trouble
dar
in the
os
future,
10 tiros.
just come to me.
Tem que estar com 100 tiros. Eu acho que ela vem por 100. Entendeu?
Sem tiro.
Uhum.
Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't be your price, though. Don't do this to me.
Gratidão não pagará suas contas. Não faça isso comigo.
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Not the first person to say that. In fact, when that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem.
Cara alto, desliguei. Me fez barulho.
Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Time to go.
Hajime, Mr.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework material.
Seems like
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will...
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. There's still a
Ah, fogos é difícil, termina no teu tempo.
As ever I see, dear child, the essence of... If you badger...
But this is a special
So give me your ore, and I will process...
Huh?
Is that so surprising?
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Ami.
You're quite welcome. What Yoimiya? Excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Ami Noma! Just look at the shape and size of... It's been a while.
Of course.
So have a minute.
Back in the day, Hajime.
Okay, time. Koichi probably isn't back just...
Pelo amor de Deus, é temporada de fogos.
Time to go. Time to go.
I thought. He isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a night. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's... Feels like I felt like I was... When we first met, you guys are travelers, right? Sounds correct. My pops? Don Larry! Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so... My friend once said... So, what made you guys embark on your... And to find the last victim? You were separated? Oh, that must be really tough.
Isso deve ser difícil, às vezes.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey,
Tem uma coisa importante tá falando.
Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired. An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
Dá certo, eu acho lá de lá. Vou acrescentar lá na minha lista de candidatos. Também depende da minha irmã achar.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer? Okay, good. Let's go then. Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is...
Eu sei que os anãozinhos vai atacar a gente ali. Eu podia tirar o dedo gel. Será que eu tiro o dedo gel? Tirar o dedo gel, velho. Pensei bem, eu vou tirar o dedo gel. Eu sei que qualquer hora vai precisar só de 2 caras. É muito pequeno, mas...
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm...
I'm also hoping Sakuchi... I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once...
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now, then. I'll fill Sakujiro. Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. As long as I'm polite and anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're
Oh, don't worry about...
Who's third? Oh, let me explain this. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all...
After that, he hardly...
Yeah. No to us.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you...
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their firework. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you...
Yeah, I should get out of here.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Beleza.
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is...
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Gosh.
Okay, I won't, but... I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from... Once I started to realize that, I got restless, so I...
What a pit.
Talk to us about it. Maybe...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. The Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryou Commission, isn't he? Quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Alright.
Oh, don't worry about... Alright. Okay, let's go... Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many... Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Teleporta. Teleporta. Ai. Faça uma visita ao casal idoso. Procure por ajuda.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting...
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they...
Oh, before I forget...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be...
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon...
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks. And
it's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just have... It's no trouble, really. We don't...
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish. On the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru. How have you been?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and...
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship.
Huh, they didn't seem that... You make a good point, though.
Oh, I'm sure that...
Now that we've finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakura.
That was quick. Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom.
Speaking of youth...
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time...
Passa 50 anos.
Some important...
Well, if you must know, It was.
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the... to tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up, but then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light. Before I knew what was happening, apparently...
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh, você desceu a que você comprou pra mim?
Então, eu não levei dinheiro suficiente, né?
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same fireworks
Coloca,
every year.
coloca 200 e deixa 100. Tá bom?
Seeing that firework go off takes...
Ah, what a great relief.
Enough.
Yeah, it's a difficult...
Saku...
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable, but one day, they had a...
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful. But our Keisuke... You know what children are like. And they get terribly worked up about these sorts of things.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was real. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the
If it was anything else, I could talk to Kate. But since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes. Now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Acho que isso é o destino.
No worries. If that's the case, then we can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. We need names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the... I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind,
Agora eu acho que vamos batalhar.
we can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Beleza. Agora vamos batalhar. Eu vou pegar Yomiya.
Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the...
Oh,
aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
Café nesse horário? 2 horas? Ah, louco.
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love. Yay! Also, I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone. Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way.
Yomiya.
Let's keep going.
Parece que está no
If Sakujiro
caminho.
still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in.
Acabou?
Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not...
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got your...
Beleza, agora eu vou pegar ela. Sabia. Nossa. Ó, amor. Ó, ó como ela dispara. Ela dispara fogo. Ó.
Ué, ela não é fogo?
Eu não alcance. Não, mas é ataques normais, entendeu? Ó, ataques normais, ó. Ataques normais, ó. Tá vendo? Ó a ult dela.
I must withdraw.
É burro.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Caraca, ela é muito boa. Yomiya.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that you...
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou, the one who made this boat.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There was never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just...
Don't flatter yourself.
What? Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sak. If you don't say anything...
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with...
É, o cara sabe perder, né?
We're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Fire hazard!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Otário.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as up. Why were you so convinced that we had things?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did, or then your parents. And that's why I simply refuse. Nobody sets off a firework.
The reason I came back, it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine.
Sabedoria de Sumero,
A deep impression.
a justiça da Fontaine. Tudo isso deixa uma impressão profunda em
I was
mim.
glad that I'd left. I was an escapee, and I was proud of
Falou
that.
Sumero,
What I should have tried to do is
Fontaine.
take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never...
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't... But I just had to come back and visit. It was...
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas are my personal creed, and I desire...
Agora eu acho que consigo fazer a cache dele. Tem uma cache bem ali no cantinho.
But now, my role is to punish violence. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing? The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher...
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from... I will lend you my help, but... And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Na próxima vez.
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't... It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to... Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all
Que
along.
bonito, hein?
It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my...
But I think you did the right thing. And look...
I understand now. Thank you.
That's so...
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things that... By the way, Naganohara fireworks can...
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't...
Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And...
Beleza.
Yoimiya! The way you took... What can I say? If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep... Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to
Me
watch
siga,
fireworks.
levarei você ao local adequado para ver os fogos de
Also set
artifício.
off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Time to go.
No mesmo lugar onde teve o evento. O cara fugindo.
Huh?
It's... Keisuke.
So Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
Paimon quer conversar em todo momento, tá louco. De vez em quando tem que desligar, mas Paimon pelo menos uma vez.
It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed.
Eu tô jogando. Eu não chorei mesmo. Nem meus olhos ficaram um pouco. Eu também. Muito bonito.
Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
E aí, Ronaldo? Sorte sua, véi. Tá. Tô com raiva. Por que tá com raiva, pô? Dizendo que a bala vai vir, viu, véi? Na próxima atualização. A bala vai vir, viu? Só avisando você. Que a bala vai vir. Soltou o beta. E a Bal parece que tem o nome da Bal e a assessora dela. Que pode vir também. Vai vir a Kokomi e a Bal como adorada. E a assessora da Bal também vai vir como roxa. Personagem épico. Ai, coluna. E aí, tá com raiva de quê, velho? O que aconteceu?
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones!
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and I believe that as time goes by. Oh, and also, you're technically
Obrigado
my
pelo
customers now.
saldo da difícil, obrigado
This is
pelas
your paper slip.
suas
If
linhas.
you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yumiya, you seem to turn into a...
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I watch
Eu acho de ficar
fireworks.
silêncio enquanto
Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks for Keisuke's pet, and for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating...
Saiu?
sorte sua. Mas não sei. Eu acho que tá aí. Ô Ronaldo, fala aí, Paqueira. Ronaldo. Conversa aí, homem.
Oh yeah, right, police!
Acho que desligou o celular, então.
As for me,
Porque o celular tá com a bateria ruim.
to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times.
Seriously?
Huh. Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganahara family. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to
Desculpe,
them.
fui atender o telefone. Não, de boa. Eu queria saber que... Por que você tá com raiva? Sorte sua, véi. Tô com raiva. A Bal vai vir, viu? Tô avisando vocês. Não sei se você ouviu falando essa parte. A bala vai vir. Mas fala que você tá com raiva aí primeiro. Porque você tá com raiva.
Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our Shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks.
O meu controle do PS4 quebrou no carregador. Quebrou o carregador. Meu controle do PS4 quebrou no carregador. Ixi, nossa. Mas o meu aqui também é quebrado também. Eu deixo ele, sabe, carregando ao contrário. Deixa eu ver como fica o contrário. Como dizer ao contrário? É assim, meio torto. Ele só pega em torto, sabe? Eu deito, eu quase, sabe, eu coloco ele na cama, coloco o analógico deitado na cama com o cabo, sabe, entortado um pouquinho. A entrada do carregador quebrou. Então, o meu também tá desse tipo também, ruim. Ou quebrou o cabo mesmo. O cabo, mas você mexe nele assim, ele pega. Você mexe com ele assim na frente dele, ele pega. Empurrando para trás, para frente, lado. A entrada do carregador quebrou. Eu sei, mas só que o meu que também tá quebrado também, entendeu? Desse tipo. Ele não pega. Você joga em qualquer lugar, ele vai pegar, entendeu? Ele pega, sabe, entortando um cabo. O meu.
You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this, but I'm proud that I was born into the
Estou
Naganohara
orgulhoso de ter
family
nascido aqui
and
na
have a chance
família.
to make so many pretty
Aqui na
fireworks.
achando tantos fogos de artifício bonitos. Concluída. Missão concluída. Agora abrir outra missão agora. Vou dar início. Um pergaminho. Mais pergaminho.
I'll stay here for a... Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige.
Os carros de fogos de artifício são carros.
I'll kick their butts again. We have an easy enough time of it. You two should be careful, though. Without the same...
Então tá, Yomiya. Obrigado por ter me entretido um pouco. Óbvio, o cara já descarregou já. Do PS4 primeiro. Vai chegar. Hã? Viu a Eloy? Ah, sim, eu vi a Eloy. Foi confirmado que a Eloy vai chegar para a pessoa que logar no dia da atualização. No dia da atualização do ponto 1, 2.1, né? Você logar no 2.1, você vai pegar a Eloy primeiro. E para quem não pegou a Eloy, igualzinho do celular e Xbox e computador, vai pegar lá no ponto 2. 2.2. Não, 2.2 é isso. 2.2. Eu vi já tem tempinho já conversei com o Felipe ontem mesmo sobre ela. E nós tava falando sobre a deusa também. E acabando que tava certo. Ele viu Vamos falar, ele viu um vazamento que a Bal pode vir confirmar. Não tá confirmado, entendeu? Não tá confirmado. Mas já soltou o beta. Eu não sei se beta tem ela, entendeu? Eu quero ver esse spoiler ainda, porque quer dizer, vazamento, que dizendo daqui menos de 2 meses aí, né? É, eu acho que tem 2 meses. Daqui 2 meses vai vir a Bal. A Kokomi vai vir primeiro e a Bal por último. Se for assim, vai ser bom, né? Kokomi é a personagem de água. Faz sentido, né? Água com raio. Igualzinho aqui tinha fogo com gelo, né? Da fundir ali. Com uma habilidade legal. Mas pode vir que as personagens também com a habilidade do gel, velho. Que tava pra mim, eu acho que eles vão vir ainda. Mas vamos esperar aí o ban da Yomiya chegar pra saber se é verdade, é verídico mesmo. Vamos continuar a missão aqui então. Tem 2 missões. Ritual Sagrado da Sakura. Isso aqui é a missão do mundo. A missão do Arconte. Bora fazer a missão do Arconte, né, velho? E você já terminou as missões tudo já? Do Arconte? Você já terminou a missão do Arconte tudo já? Ah, pode fazer umas coisas para mim na minha conta, por favor? Faça em qualquer coisa que pedir quando eu conserto. Não, meu controle tá descarregou. Meu controle já descarregou. Ah, sim. Mas chegou de fazer. Chegou de ter que missão você chegou a ter que fazer lá? Até que missão você chegou? Mais ou menos. Chegou. Fez da Yaka ou da Yumiya? Já fez a das duas ou falta uma ainda personagem pra você fazer?
How strange. It's never this quiet here. Thomas playing his ventriloquist game again, huh? Toma? Toma! Hey, you can come out now. Paimon's seen you already.
Nenhum.
Not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh. What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission. I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today, to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is...
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all over?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, this cannot happen. I must go and rest...
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, and by doing it so publicly, you might be implicated.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But
Mas não, eu vou fazer isso sozinho. Beleza. Você quer que eu faça as missões suas lá? Já que eu vou pra fazer Inazuma, as missões? As missões diárias?
Okay, I'll wait here for your return.
Você quer que eu faça as diárias pra você, né?
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Dizendo que o controle de Play 3 serve pra PS4 também. Mas não serve pra ligar, mas serve. Só as missões diárias. Beleza. Eu vou gastar a resina também, se puder lá, eu gasto. Nossa, pegou ele mesmo, velho. Pegou Thomas. Que merda, pegou Thomas, velho. Eita merda.
Capable of using elemental energy without
Eita merda!
You are an exception, it appears.
Caraca!
The
Esses são os inimigos da eternidade. Eita merda! Nossa, velho, que lindo, velho!
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Caraca, velho, falei com você! Ela para o tempo. Caraca, ela faz uma realidade, ela quebra a realidade, velho. Nossa, é o Magyo Sharingan, velho. É o Magyo Sharingan. Ih, fudeu, velho. Eu tô com os personagens tudo quebrado. Nossa, velho. Não, velho, vai que eu vou lutar com ela, não. Tô com 3 personagens, velho. Fudeu. Fudeu. E aí? Tô com 3 personagens. Ah, fala sério, velho. Não, 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 não. Não, não, não. Vou vingar meu amigo. Nossa, velho. É, fudeu. Ai, fudeu. Ih, fudeu. Ai, que é isso? Ah, velho. Ah, mentira, velho. Ah, vou morrer, velho. Vou morrer. Matei logo, mata. Matei. Ah, sacanagem. Ela tem lança, velho. É lança mesmo. Ela é lança, velho. Ela é lança. Como assim, velho? Vou deixar eu matar, velho. Caraca. Caraca. Beleza, beleza. Caraca, velho. Caraca, eu fui todos os personagens quebrados, velho. Agora sim, eu vou colocar um deus nela agora. Caraca, foi bonito demais. Ela matou meus personagens tudo, por quê, né? Era por quê? Agora sim, quero ver. Eu quero ver ela me matar agora. Pera aí, só um só que eu vou colocar agora. Vou colocar meu esquadrão de elite. Não sei se eu vou tirar o Kazuko. Eu tenho que tirar o Kazuko, velho. Porque o Kazuko não dá, não funciona ali não, velho. Deixar o bichinho aqui. Colocar Noelle. Noelita? Ou colocar a Bárbara? Vou ficar o dia todo lá batendo nela, mas eu vou colocar a Noelle. A Noelle. E colocar o quem que eu coloco aqui? Vou colocar Ganyu? Não, Ganyu não. Vou colocar Shield mesmo, velho. Beleza. Tá assim, tá bom. Tá ótimo. Vou ganhar dela. Vou ganhar dela sim. A Jean. A Jean ainda tá. Eu tô upando ela ainda. Tenho pra os artefatos dela ainda. Ela deu para o artefato, que eu upei ela tendo um nível. Acho que tem nível 7. Eu acho que não sei se tá no 7 ou no 8. Agora eu quero ver que ela vai me matar agora. Me mata agora. Me mata agora. Cara, bonito, bonito. Bonito.
Capable of using elemental energy without a fission. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
Muito bonito. Agora vê, meu filho. Quero ver agora.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Beleza, beleza. Pera aí, comi também. Dá menos dano de raio. Dá dano mais de quê? Dá de dano mais de água. defesa. Vou colocar essa aqui. Estamina. Essa aqui. Vamos já tá comido.
You are
Simbora.
that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Stabilize.
E agora, minha filha? E agora?
Order guide.
Ela esquivou, né?
Of eternity.
Quebrei a tinta.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Leave it all to me.
Stabilize.
Tidal wave.
Ó o shield, ó o shield. Batem de frente.
Strike dead.
Solidify.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
I must leave no stone.
Evasion is futile.
Solidify.
Inferior. Strike dead. This ends now.
Everybody stand.
Riptide.
Inferior. Instability has
Nossa.
been removed.
Ó. É o Itachi, velho. Não, corretando minhas habilidades.
You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
I missed a spot.
Nossa, velho.
Strike dead. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Off we go.
You
Caraca,
face the lightning
véi.
directly.
Fudeu.
Commendable.
O que é isso que ela tá fazendo? Cara, eu não vi, velho. Você acredita que eu não vi o que aconteceu?
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice.
Caraca. Beleza. Caraca. Tinha pelona demais. Essa é lança, mano. Essa é lança.
Não é espada não?
Nem espada não. É lança.
Ah,
Caraca.
caraca.
Caraca, velho. Tô impactada.
Vai impactar aqui.
Conclua a missão diária de viagem internacional. Diária internacional. Aqui. Essa aqui. Caraca, me levou a maior surra. Eu não vi o que aconteceu no final, véi.
Quer que eu falo?
O que é que ela falou? O que ela fez?
É, o cara loirinho lá pegou, ele se soltou.
Não, não, não. Aquela parte que ela passa a espada nele, a espada ou lança, não sei o que aconteceu. Ele foi pra cima dela e.
Manthis wine tastes
Hã?
the same as I remember.
Aham, no domínio.
But where are those who
Você não chegou a ver
share
também não, né?
Só sei que ela jogou um raio assim, explode nela.
É, vou gravar aqui, velho. Peraí. Vou gravar, eu vou ver clipe. Beleza, gravei. Eu podia ver na live, mas a live é pequena. E vendo no negócio é da distorção, né? Do ambiente. Deixa eu ver se eu tô conseguindo entrar na missão já. Não, ainda não. Tem que fazer essa missão. Ó, cara de Luí. Ainda não, tem que fazer a missão minha. Tem pra onde? Deixa eu ver. Tem pra fora, mas. Eu tô aqui do lado. Caraca, velho. Levou o maior pau da deusa. Você tem que tirar a vida dela. O problema é que você tem que tirar a vida dela pra. Se tiver personagem fraco, você não consegue fazer, não. Tem que ter um personagem bem forte. Hum. Caminho da praia. Chegou o destino.
O que você falou aí?
Não, tô pensando aqui quem tiver personagem fraco não consegue passar aqui treinar não. Os deuses ajudam demais, né? Tem um healer bom também. Ah não, pega aquela caixa ali não. Depois eu pego ela. Eu tenho que marcar aqui no mapa. Não esqueci. Que tem uma caixa aqui. Eu não esqueço. Aí fudeu, né? Beleza. Com 300 metros daqui, velho. Então um teleporte, né? Vou dar um mijão.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
Liyue é a maior sua da Bal, velho. Vai vir, viu, velho?
Ai, se ela não vir, nunca mais eu quero.
Não, alguma hora vai vir. Ah, eu acho que você vai fazer o evento agora, né, amor? Você tem que fazer os eventos agora. Fazendo esses eventos agora, eu acho que vai ter bastante tiros ainda. Muitos tiros. Você vai ganhar mais tiros, vai ganhar mais gemas essenciais. E você vai ter.
Tem evento agora?
Hã?
Tem evento agora?
Tem evento.
Não é difícil não. Eu acho que de manhã.
Ó, não sei se é difícil. Eu não sei se é difícil.
De manhã eu vou fazer.
Porque eu não fiz ainda não. Vou deixar pra chegar lá pra semana que vem. Aí já libera tudo de uma vez. Você pode comprar Beidu de graça. Cacau.
Ave Maria! Tem nada lá?
Vai ter uma montanha próxima. Aquela lá, né? Eu vou colocar o... Tirar a Noelle aqui de novo.
Ela tinha 1 litro, amor.
É? Não, tio. Bora trocar de personagem. Vou colocar o... Paizinho do vento aqui. No lugar da Noelle. Kazuko.
Sounds good to me. No time to lose. No
O Shield deu um pau nela também, viu, velho? Preços.
Bring it on.
Deu um coça-coça aqui. Tem um lugar que eu preciso de chave. Levei o Kazuko lá pra enfrentar a deusa. É por isso que ele saiu correndo. Levei o maior pau dela. A Bal vai vir, gente. Cuidado, gente. Não gasta suas gemas essenciais aí. À toa não. Eu vou ficar aqui em pé no topo da montanha. O vento do topo da montanha é bem forte. A altura é bem feita para decolar. Não há nenhum obstáculo aqui. Não é nada demais. Não se preocupe com ele. Ele não se atreverá a fazer nada com você por aqui. Além disso, só se lidar com pessoas como essa, se aproxima ele só. De qualquer maneira, nosso passeio acabou por aqui. Vamos voltar para casa. Beleza. Beleza, vamos voltar para a cidade lá de novo. Terminei as cash. A Bal, a poderosa Bal. Ela joga até o Sharingan do Itachi, velho. Próxima missão. Apanhei feio. O personagem principal apanhou feio. O personagem principal não usou a habilidade terra pra proteger, né? No shield ele usou, né? Usou tanto o vento, tanto o gel. Cara, levei um pau da Bal aqui. Levei um pau dela. Primeiro eu fui com os três tá com 3 personagens, velho. Aí eu cheguei lá e entrei na porra do domínio dela. Eu levei o maior pau. A Bal é poderosa demais, velho. Deus me livre. Ela é de lança, né, velho? Ela é lança. Não é espada, velho. Queria um personagem de espada, velho. Você lança. Quem? A Bal? A deusa do raio? E ela vai vir já, viu, velho? Mês que vem. Mês que vem. Daqui 2 meses. É? 2 meses? É, porque tem 30 dias desse aqui ainda, né? Eu acho. Tem uns 30 dias já. Vai pra terminar esse aqui. E o primeiro bunny que vinha agora pode ser ela. Entendeu? Dizendo que soltou o beta dela. Soltou o beta dela. Se soltou o beta, meu filho. Dá ponto 2.1, né? É. Soltou a beta do 2.1 já. Agora eu quero confirmar mesmo se ela vai vir depois quando vir o ban da Yomiya. Aí vamos ver se ela vai vir ou não. Aí eu tenho já que preparar já tiros pra ela já, velho. Eu tenho aqui algumas ideias, histórias principais e diários da viagem. Beleza. Não acabou não. Olha o cara aqui, velho. Seguindo. Deixa eu ver que tem missão ainda. Não tem que desbloquear ainda, velho. Eita merda. Tem que fazer tudo essa missão. É por lá de fora? É por lá de fora. Você chegou. Você não fez esse cache ainda não? Ô Pitbull, você não fez esse cache ainda não? O que essa cat tem que fazer? Deixa eu ver aqui. Melhorei na cidade. Parece que está preocupado com algumas coisas. Aqui. Apareceu agora. Você pegou o diário da viagem? Volte no inventário em 80 dias. Uau, obrigado. Deixa me ver. Beleza, acho que acabou já, né? Acabou. Por que paramos aqui?
In case you've forgotten, the Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time.
Provavelmente
I'll have to leave
não
the next
poderei
steps to you.
sair de novo. Por
Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance. So your dealings with us would normally be... but you're different. So that shouldn't work against you. As far as I can see, the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Faça o mesmo você também. Devo partir imediatamente.
Me too. Well, I should probably head inside the tea house now. I'll see you when I see you, whenever that is. In the meantime, stay safe.
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Vou dar o foda aqui. 800 metros, velho. Agora eu vou para outro local, né? Eu vou para outro local. Pra ir pegar outro local tem que pegar ali, né? Vou liberar o outro local. Cara, viu o maior pau da... Não sei repetir quantas vezes aí, mas ele viu o maior pau dela, velho. Ao entregar a cash, eu vou fazer o quê? Eu vou reconhecer o ponto lá, né? Pra liberar o ponto ali. Antes de eu entrar, deixa eu ver como eu tô aqui. Beleza, tem que reconhecer essa parte aqui ainda, né? Eu vou fazer no offline. A primeira coisa eu vou lá na torre. Vai tirar aquele negócio de fazer isso aqui, né, velho? Tem peixes aqui. Isso é estranho, hein? Ah! Botou um. E esse um já tá lá na costa. Eu vou me afogar. Ah! Pega ele! Ah! Barquinho! Beleza. Vou ter que matar isso aqui pra recuperar minha estamina. Beleza. Tabal. Senhor Tabal vai vir. Do lado aqui. Beleza. Eu reconheci o negócio ali primeiro.
Olha aqui, amor. A minha mensagem já tá ativada. Se vier mensagem de spam, vai cair numa outra caixinha de spam. Olha a mensagem aqui.
Carta. Uhum.
Ai, ai.
Eu quero um celular pra isso mesmo, porque eu acho que tem muito spam no meu celular. E não é pouco não,
Vou
viu?
segurar, né? Tomara que eu não entro, velho.
Hã?
Tomara que eu não entro, vou segurar.
Segurar o quê?
Apagar a mensagem.
É, tem cuidado, né, irmão? Cuidado é mais dobrado, né? Ah, bichaiada nojenta. Não vou matar você não. Só vim aqui pra isso aqui, ó.
Eu excluí.
Ah, mentira. Vocês veio atrás de mim.
This is order. Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Come on, shouldn't let your guard down. Amateur.
Cornos. Corninhos. Beleza, bloqueei mais um. Falta o último. Parte para desbloquear. Olha lá o bichão de fogo ali. A cash fica ali. Literalmente pra lá. Vou pegar meu barquinho de novo. Beleza. Vou pegar meu barquinho. Pegar a cura que tiver aqui. Tá acabando. Falta 6 mil de cura. É pra lá que tá meu barco, né? É, tinha que voar com o outro, né?
No time to lose.
Que bicho é aquele ali? Hã? É o bichinho, será? Que fica dançando? Deve ser, né? Bora pra... Acabar a missão. Que eu ganho mais. Não me vê, não me vê, não me vê, não me vê, não me vê. Não me viu. A missão é ali. Quem é que mandou o convite pra mim aqui? A Pitbull, velho. Que foi, tipo?
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. But most of our forces are out.
Eu tô indo fechar já, porque tô indo de sair.
We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol. I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd push the resistance back to just northwest of Sojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
Não sei o que é isso.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment. I don't think we pushed them back that far.
Não fica longe daqui. Estão ganhando terreno.
Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up. Fair point.
Northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Beleza. E o cara sumiram. Maçãs. Então é isso aí, pô. Só vou chegar. Oi, Letícia, tudo bom? Levei um pau da Beidu aqui, da Bal. Você chega no finalzinho da live. Eu tomei um pau da Bal aqui. A deusa. A deusa do raio. Dia na luz. E um pau dela, velho. Verdadeiro pau. Ela olhou pra mim assim. Eu tava com Deus. Eu tava sem Deus na outra. Tava com o Kazuko, o Benitão. E o personagem principal, né? O personagem do jogo. Eu levei o maior pau dela, velho. Ela apelou, veio pra cima de mim. Eu dei a maior surra. Não, não, de boa. Já tá valendo aí. Ganhei uma visualização, já tá bom. Eu só tô querendo chegar na parte aqui que eu interesso aqui nas personagens aqui principal e eu vou fechar a live. Que já fiz muita coisa hoje. Aí eu vou deixar pra... Não acho que não vou fazer não, vou deixar pra semana que vem, aí eu faço o evento. O evento novo agora. Dizendo que a Bal vai vir no mês, daqui uns 2 meses.
The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who and anyone. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't.
Nazuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Tem que ajudar as gemas, né, pra comprar a Bal. Eu gastei muitas gemas no Kazuko, né? Nossa, velho, eu vou subir até lá em cima agora. Acho que eu vou completar o... Vou até lá na frente agora, pro jeito. Vou desbloquear o mapa todinho já. Com essa missão que eu tô fazendo. Aqui é as minas. Depois eu vou fazer uma live de exploração. O segundo mapa, que é essa parte aqui. Senão eu vou deixar muita coisa pra trás. Eu tô explorando primeiro. Primeiro fazer uma exploração, depois fazer as cache. Mas e agora? Eu tô fazendo essa cache aqui. Depois eu vou fazer a exploração. O lugar é muito bonito. Muito bonito, sombrio, né? Acho que tá de dia, deixa eu ver se tá de dia. Tá de dia? Tá, não, tá à noite. Eu vou colocar de dia aqui. Como fica de dia aqui. De manhã, quer dizer. Também assim fica sombrio, ó. Eu vou fazer a exploração depois. Pra pegar os baús, sabe? Primeira coisa, eu vou terminar essa cache aqui. Sei onde eu tenho pra ir. Onde eu tenho de ir. Depois eu vou explorar aqui primeiro. Eu explorei essa parte todinha. Tô com... deixa eu ver... 67. Uma exploração até boa. Falta aqui para explorar essa parte aqui ainda, para terminar. Vou explorar no offline, que não tem muita coisa ali, eu acho, não. Aí aqui eu vou fazer na live. Vou fazer uma live explorando essa parte aqui. Por aqui mesmo. Não, mãe, eu vou brigar com você não. Que é isso? Uma flor nova? Nossa, tá ninguém que tem aqui. Caraca, tem fumacinha mesmo, olha. Ali. Eles apelão esses grupos aqui, viu, velho? Nossa.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Allow me. I strike first. I need to train harder. Solidify. Watch your step. I've been bested.
Aquela parte ali é muito sombrio, aquela parte ali. Aqui tá mais claro.
You saved me. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Tepe, of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters? Have you come here looking to sign up? Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference.
General Goro é o personagem de arco, que ele tem habilidade de gel.
I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confront. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tenryou Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands
A bala é bonita, viu, velho? A parte que ela solta a ult dela lá no comecinho lá. Não sei se como é a ult dela ainda. Ainda não mostrou ainda não. Mas que seja apelona mesmo, né? Ela faz um próprio dobinho, né? Contra os caras. E tem personagens fracos se ferrar com ela, viu, velho? Ela é muito forte. Tem que ter personagem que tem muito escudo. A Noelle dá pra colocar contra... Assim, não pra colocar escudo em nível 6, né, lá. Na Noelle. Que ela é muito forte.
Couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
Visão, você consegue controlar os elementos mesmo assim. Será que eu, no final do jogo, o Prime vai trair a gente? Essa bichinha aí eu acho que é perigosa, viu, velho? Eu não engano muito não, velho.
Incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the vision hunt decree. You have to let me introduce you to General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms. Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the sword. If only taking down Shogunate Sam. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Vamos embora. Eu vou encerrar a live quando eu ver o Goro. Entendeu? Agora eu acho que não vamos pra ver o Goro. Aí eu lá encerro a live, aí depois eu ver se eu já tarde eu faço live ou deixo pra amanhã. Se eu fazer live hoje, eu vou fazer de exploração. Ou seja, no mapa. What the fuck? Peguei as caixinhas, o bicho apareceu. Pega essas florzinhas aqui, né? Tô indo pro lado de lá e tô pegando as florzinhas. Ixi, ó, o tempo bugando. Eu vou desviar desses bandidos. Bandido forte. Porra, é essa, velho? Desviando. Nossa, velho, tem que caminhar muito. Não, 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 você não viu, não. Nossa, deixa eu... Como eu vou passar aqui? Ah, mentira, eu tenho que desbloquear isso aqui. Pera aí, eu tenho que desbloquear isso aqui pra eu passar? Eu acho que sim, viu? Pra subir lá em cima, eu acho que tem que desbloquear isso aqui ainda. Vou subir aqui, tenta subir aqui. Deixa eu levar dano de raio porque não tem como subir ainda não. Tem que desbloquear. Quase caí, viu, velho? Quase. Beleza, subi aqui em cima. A serpente. Caraca, velho. Tô com quantos metros? 300 metros. Tô perto. Caraca, é muita coisa aqui, peraí. Tem uma coisa bem pertinho de mim aqui, tem um teleporte aqui, tem esse aqui, eu vou desconhecer. Eu vou destravar isso aqui para ficar mais fácil de vir pra cá depois. Porque assim, eu não vou desbloquear o teleporte, porque assim, para liberar o mapa, sabe? Para saber a segunda parte do mapa. Se eu desbloquear tudo, aí eu não vou saber qual lugar que eu tenho de ir ainda. Nossa, tem 3 coisas aqui. Eu tinha que dar a volta para não passar na água de raio. Cai naquela água de raio, você morre instantâneo. Tem que passar do outro lado. Por aqui eu acho que é melhor. Deixa eu procurar Deus do gel aqui. Aí. Beleza, atravessei. Cai muito raio, tá caindo muito raio. Aqui é chuvoso aqui. Olha, um cristal. Uma outra cristal. Mais cristais. Mais um cristal. O primeiro cristal tô pegando. Mais cristal na cabeça aqui. Beleza, cheguei no local. Vou ver guru aqui já. Caraca, velho. Olha ele aqui. É o personagem de gel aqui de arco. Ele é arco. Guru. General Guru. Foi isso que aconteceu. Eu estava cercado por samurai e eles vieram para me socorrer. Eles podem usar elementos sem uma visão. Uma resistência não poderá. Pessoal, com esse tipo de habilidade deveria recrutá-lo. Limpa na garganta.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the resistance is to defeat the Shogun's army and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree.
E o objetivo da resistência é derrotar o exército da Shogun revogado, decreto da caça à visão.
This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
Está pronto para sacrificar sua vida.
Tell me, why do you wish to join
Parece que um passarinho cagou na cabeça desse personagem. Eita, velho. Tinha que fazer uns mesh mais melhorzinho, né, velho? Umas mechas mais bonitinhas. Eu gosto do Kazuka, é bonita a mecha dele. E tem uma mecha vermelha assim, ó, no cabelo dele. Deixa eu falar sobre a apresentação da visão 100%.
Quem casou com ele?
Sem visão. Hã?
Quem casou com ele?
Kazuka é o que eu tenho. De vento. De vento.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th
Repara aí
vision
a
seized
marca
under
de
the decree, right?
visão.
Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place. There was a disturbance, allegedly.
Eu vi disso.
Highly unusual, considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. Why do you wish to discuss
Mas
this
que
all of a sudden?
você deseja discutir isso de repente, a menos que tenha alguma para nós compartilhar. Fui eu.
What?
O quê?
Yep, we had a fight with the
Sim,
Raiden Shogun and
tivemos uma briga
then we
com
grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him
e
off
tal.
to safety.
Depois agarramos a porta-visão e levamos no lugar seguro.
After that, they added us
Depois
to the
disso,
army's warning
eles
list.
nos adicionaram na lista de procurados pelo exército. Foi isso que viemos aqui.
Now that you mention it, we
Claro
did
que
just
você
recover a
mencionou
bounty notice from a
isso,
Shogunate
acabamos
samurai
de
defeated in
encontrar
battle.
aviso de recompensa de samurais.
It read, reward for the
A
capture
recompensa
of a
é pela captura
blonde-haired
de um
traveler
viajante
and
de
their
cabelos
mysterious flying
louros
pet.
e sua
So this refers to
misteriosa
you two?
animal de estimação voadora. Então é isso que refere a vocês dois.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. Her Excellency is currently away from the camp. We don't know where she went, but she instructed
Eu
us
quero
to
muito
take
esse
care of
personagem
everything in her
também, ó.
absence.
Esse personagem deve ser muito legal, com o poder de gel, lançando a habilidade de arco. Sekiro, posso passar aí e dar uma boa tarde. Boa, beleza, Sekiro. E aí, sabe pegar a Eloy não? Sekiro? Sabe pegar a Eloy não? Vai tentar pegar a Eloy não? Eloy? Vai dar de graça, 5 estrelas.
I will ask Tepe here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
De vender. Ela é de gelo, né? Habilidade de gelo. Eu? Sim, sim. Pegar a Eloy e deixar pra na conta. Caso um dia você tiver um celularzinho melhorzinho ou um PS4, dizem que pode migrar agora contra o celular pro PS4. Eu não sei como faz. Pera aí. Parei de jogar. Fala assim não. Perderia aqui eu TP para mostrar-lhe primeiro o acampamento de seguida de baixá-lo para a linha de frente. Se você estiver pronto para, é claro, vida longa, a resistência, sem problema.
Yes, sir.
Só para fazer isso é fácil, só configurar as contas. Sim, sim, sim. Eu não sei como colocar o do celular, que é a conta do meu celular ainda não. É fácil de configurar? Para colocar no PS4?
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers and...
Irmão de guerras. Só ir lá na parte de contas e aí joga lá onde você resgata o código e ir em contas e mais deixa para fazer quando acabar a live. Sim, vou fazer isso mesmo. Eu vou terminar aqui porque eu só queria chegar no Guru aqui, o Garu que chama? Guru? Acho que é Guru que chama. Cheguei nele aqui, eu vou terminar a live já. Eu já tava terminando já o Sekiro. Que eu já levei o pau da deusa do raio. Levei o pau da deusa do raio. A deusa do raio deu um pau em mim, velho. Eu apanhei, ela matou meus personagens tudo, porque eu tava com os personagens fracos, né? Aí eu peguei esses personagens que eu tô usando agora. Aí eu dei uma surra nela também, mas ela bloqueou minha habilidade. Mas para você colocar no celular no PS4 precisa tirar do celular de lá, senão tu pode perder as suas contas. Suponho eu. Assim. Então se eu colocar suponha, né? Mas será que eu consigo voltar? Assim, eu quero voltar pro celular de novo. Eu consigo voltar pro celular de novo? Hoje, se jogando na conta do celular, já fica no PS4, né? Aí não tem como voltar. Eu não bloqueei isso aqui não, para que depois eu vou desbloquear depois. Vou olhar aqui direitinho, deixa eu ver se tem um teleporte por aqui. Tem ali. Ah, tem um teleporte aqui. Simplesmente é trocar de conta assim que você trocar de perfil no PS4. Ah, sim. Eu vou fazer isso aqui. Eu vou terminar aqui mesmo. Vou fechar aqui. Obrigado aí por ter chegado aí na live. O Letícia e o Sekiro. E o Pitbull. Valeu a todo mundo aí. Muito obrigado mesmo por ter chegado aí. E eu vou encerrar aqui por aqui. Obrigado a todos aí. Chega até na live aí. Se inscreve no canal, dá o like. Valeu, falou. Tchau, galera. Beleza, boa sorte aí. Obrigado pra você. Uma boa tarde. Valeu aí. Fui. Valeu a todo mundo aí que chegado na live. Fui.